Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm showing y'all how to win more fights in 1v1s. I'm live on Twitch right now, 1v1ing viewers, and this first viewer, this actually wasn't a viewer, this was a random person that I wanted to 1v1 and fail before 1v1 viewers, just so I could get warmed up before 1v1ing the viewers. And this guy was actually pretty good. He had really good piece control, so I had to make sure that I was covering my back, and he was holding height too, so like he literally wasn't shooting unless he had me like full from above and had that double edit down on me, making me look silly. So I had to make sure I was covering my back when I was editing. Right here, he got the double edit on me from above. So what I did to make it so he couldn't shoot me, I immediately went to the left where he couldn't shoot me, and I hit that little shot. Right here, you can't really see it, but because he's still above me, he's gonna edit it open and try to shoot me again. So what you do to protect yourself is put a ramp, and because you're trying to put a ramp when there's a wall that you're super close to, what's gonna happen is it's gonna place a ramp behind your back to cover you from being shot. Now, what you can do to stop someone from building up is you can do this right here if you can edit fast. Do right here a double edit, reset, then jump up, place walls, and they'll be right here trying to get height on you. You open a window anywhere, and then you can put a cone above them, cone them off, shoot it, and they fall into the box, and they're basically almost full boxed. It's easy finish. So I'm still 1v1ing this guy, and he's holding height like a maniac. So I'm trying to go to the back of my box here, wait for him to overexpose himself, so that way I can get a free shot on him like this by jumping off to the side. And we're basically playing this waiting game of, because he wants to hold height, of me doing the same thing where I tunnel around looking for angles for him to overexpose himself. That way I can get damage on him. When I'm tunneling, I need to make sure that I have a floor and a cone above myself, otherwise he's just gonna be able to spray through and get damage on me. I go for another side jump here, I miss, and right here he overextends and I'm able to get some really good damage on him. He's basically one shot, and right here he gets some really good piece control on me. But because he gets the good piece control on me, and remember this, as soon as you get piece controlled, you need to just pull out your submachine gun or pistol or scar or whatever spray weapon you have, and just spray through to get yourself out of the situation, get your own piece, or go for the kill on him because they're gonna be super low. Right here I'm fighting a viewer that's a controller player that loves to hold height as well. So what I do is I full box myself and I start shooting him out right here from a protected angle. He drops down, so as soon as he drops down, I'm like, okay, I'm going up, and I mantle up from behind, and he doesn't expect it. He can't react fast enough, and I'm able to kill him. So he's constantly going for height, so I just gotta make sure like I get height before him, and I could just spray at him a little bit, get some damage on him. And once I get some decent damage on him, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get a little bit more damage on him before pushing in. We're gonna see what we could do here. Start spraying at him, make him nervous, drop down in his face, boom, easy kill. Now, one thing you want to do when you're fighting people is that when you try to edit a wall and you don't have it, it's the enemies, you want to immediately get away from it and get in your own full box, so that way they don't get any walls on you or ceilings. Otherwise, you're going to get pieced up. You'll notice how I moved to the left and full box to myself with my own walls. Now right here, I noticed that he's trying to take my wall from a ramp. He has no cone above him. So what I do is I open up from the bottom left and I drag my cones right where he is, and I'm able to get a clean shot on him by stopping him from going up. Whenever you're pickaxing someone's wall, you always want to swing just one time and then pull out your shotgun to see what they're gonna do. If they open it up by editing, you're gonna be able to shoot them when they open it up. But right here, I see him just holding, and I know that I have better ping than him, so because of that, I'm able to take it. I open it up, put the cone in there for piece control, and I'm able to get a pretty good shot on him, but I miss completely. Now, when you're approaching somebody's box, you want to make sure you're approaching it from a corner and that you have all the walls above you and like to the left and to the right. Now, you want to make sure you hug the left side and pickaxe it one time or spray a little bit and wait for them to do the peanut butter, because right here he tried to do it, he missed it, and it would have been a really good shot on him. So right here I'm able to take the wall and I'm looking for him to get a good shot on him. He placed the piece control, so I miss. I'm spraying at him and I drag a cone in his box. I get the piece control. Now he has options of he can go backwards, he can go back into the box to the left, and he decides to go back in there, and because I have that wall, I catch him right here sniffing the corner. Free kill. One thing you can do to catch the enemy off guard is by mantling on top of your box immediately. Now we're on to fighting a different viewer. This guy is insanely cracked at the game. He has really good movement. He has really good piece control. So he actually ended up beating me in the 1v1. But he used to 5-0 me back in the day, like a year ago. Now it's more like kind of even. This time he got like, the score was like 9-6 or something like that. I've definitely gotten better. So here's some tips on how I was able to beat him a few times. One thing that people like to do is they like to mongrel classic you. So if you get in the corner of the box where they want to mongrel classic you, the ramp will actually phase to where you're kind of hard to see and you could shoot through the ramp both ways. So this is kind of funny how I killed him here. One thing you want to do when somebody's underneath your ramp is you never want to 50-50 it, because he has his shotgun out and he's ready for it. So twist the ramp to the side, get out the box, put a wall, and then I go for a right hand peek right here. He then keeps moving around looking for piece control on all of my angles, and he does this really good peek of doing a mongrel classic in his own box. That way he can spray my wall without me being able to see, take the wall, and then put in a ramp in my box. But I have my shotgun out ready to shoot him in the face.
Edit it, edit it, edit it, edit it, edit it, edit it.
You always do that mongrel classic, bro, and I phased you through right there.
I'm done doing it now, bro.
Now I was fighting a controller player. One thing about controller players is that they're not good at shooting and building at the same time. In mouse and keyboard, it's a lot easier to build and switch your guns, but with controller, you have to switch mode and then just cycle between your guns. So because of this, I'm able to just constantly try to take height from him if he's above me by just building, because he can't build, hold height, and shoot me like fast. So I'm able to just like build and take height from him and piece him up and stuff easy. One of my favorite moves to do on people is when I ramp up is through my cone, place walls, and then open up the cone, and then open a window right here, and then through the window I can place another cone and walls around to piece somebody up, kind of protected when they're ramping up, because it's a really good way to piece somebody up. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to see more, comment down below to let me know your thoughts on the video. Also, make sure to come say hi live to me on Twitch. I'm live almost every single day in the afternoon. And also, you're welcome to join my Discord server where you're able to message me about anything whenever, and my community. And I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.